What's going on, everyone? MikeO back doing a PSA reveal video. Got some cards coming back. Got these done through my buddy JT Triple Crown 24. These have been out since like July of 2022, so it's currently May of 2023, so a very, very lengthy wait. We'll see how I did. Honestly, offhand, if you told me to list the cards that I got done, I'm not even positive, and I did not look at the grades. I'm not sure if JT did a reveal video or not. I know he usually puts them out in a spreadsheet. I didn't look at anything. I believe I have a Scott Rowland rookie in this order, and then some other cards that perhaps I shouldn't even have gotten graded. I think I had a Brendan McKay variation that, is something you would have graded like years ago, and then maybe a Bo Bichette rookie. Even though Bo Bichette is, crushing it, doing great things, Bichette has had a fantastic year, but just does not get that hobby love that he deserves. Got a little Pokemon action, which I probably scratched the case with the knife. So well packed by JT. I also had a Tom Brady card, but I don't know if that one came back. I think that was due to age, was part of another order. And the Brady was beat up anyway. Like, it was something that was going to get like a 6. Just figured it was worth getting slabbed up at the time for whatever deal that PSA had. So if you enjoy videos where people struggle getting things out of packages, this is the video for you. Suppose I could just speed through this, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, get empty party mailer there. So I don't really have expectations. I don't know that any of the cards I had are things that I think would grade really well. If I remember with the Scott Rowland, like, it's one of those cards I feel like has an outside shot at a 9, maybe a decent shot at a 9, but more than likely with that card, the 95 Bowman's Best, probably an 8, if I had to guess. So it's kind of stuff that I had for a while, just sitting around, intending on sending in, and then just it kind of sat on that pile in my PSA pile, but I basically stopped submitting a PSA on my own, other than PSA DNA, and I'm not so sure how much longer I'll be doing any PSA DNA stuff. There are just so many other options in the grading world, and pretty much every one of them are better to deal with. I mean, PSA is obviously number one for value, and that's what most people still use, but they are like a distant 5 or 6 to deal with, specifically on a bulk submission level. And I know there's a lot of people out there who have been in the situations dealing with them, and they get it. But well, the Tom Brady is in this order, so I guess they both came back, and that Tom Brady, as I said, would probably be a 6, and that's exactly what it is. I'm sure the price on this card has obviously come down substantially over the last year or two. But still one of those cards. It's neat to just have it holdered up. And I got it, plenty cheap raw. And when I bought it, I knew it wasn't something that was likely to grade very well at all. Jeez, man. Amateur time. This is what happens when you go from making videos daily to, over the course of the last years, sometimes struggling to get one out more than once a week. All right, and I'm not exactly an expert at doing these blind reveals either. Usually I do my group subs all laid out. All right, 2000 Pacific Tom Brady, PSA 6. Again, cool card. Chips up top, chips on the corner, chips on the bottom. But great card there, Tom Brady. We've got a 2020 Allen & Ginter Chrome Bo Bichette rookie. PSA 10, so nice gem mint there on the Bo Bichette. 2020 Allen Ginter and Chrome. Definitely one of the underrated rookies from 2020. Never really got the attention maybe he deserved, and He's got to be one of the better players from that class, no doubt about it. This is a 2018 Bowman Mega Box, Brendan McKay, Blowing Bubble, image variation autograph, numbered to 25 in a mint 9. Honestly, there was probably a point in time where this was like a $400 card. McKay was supposed to be like the two-way player in baseball, big-time prospect coming up. Made a debut, I don't remember if it was 2019 or 2020 with Tampa Bay as a pitcher, and then sustained an injury, didn't play for the last couple years. Not sure if he's back healthy or not. I'd have to look it up. If he is, he'd be in the minor leagues at this point. So we'll see if he has much of a future at this point in the big leagues. But mint 9 on that. 2021 Bowman's Best Bobby Witt Jr. prospect card. Rookie to some, prospect card to most. These got somewhat hot for a while, especially the Franco and the Julio Rodriguez. I believe they've calmed down quite a bit. Beautiful looking design. I actually really like the design of 2021 Bowman's Best. When they first came out, I was kind of a little iffy on them, but just that mirror in the background is very cool. Bobby Witt Jr., really good player. He's certainly been overshadowed by some of the other rookies excelling from that class, namely Julio Rodriguez, and of course he's buried in Kansas City, and they've struggled quite a bit this year, but that's a pretty neat card there that I will very likely just keep in the PC. There's a second Bobby Witt Jr. from 2021 Bowman's Best. That is also a Gem Mint 10. So far, I've done pretty well. Definitely pleased with the grades overall, and right there with expectations. All right, next card, or last card I should say, is a 2021 Allen & Ginter Chrome Jazz Chisholm Refractor rookie card. And that is a Gem Mint 10 as well. So no Scott Rowland in this order. I guess that's part of another order that hasn't come back yet. That was like the main card that I remember sending off. But this is part of the modern order. And I guess the Brady... Maybe the Brady counts as part of the modern order. I'm not sure. Or maybe that was a modern order that came back. Either way, overall did pretty well. Gem 10 on the Jazz, who's like weird in terms of being popular among baseball fans, but not necessarily real popular in the hobby. Pair of 10s on the Bobby Witt Juniors. A 9 as I kind of expected on this one. We'll see if what I can do with that card. Gem 10 on the Bo Bichette, and then a 6 on the Tom Brady. So that is it for the reveal. Appreciate you guys watching. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.